Hey there, friends. It's Zachary Shade. It's been a while since I uploaded anything, so I figured I'd give you a channel update. Uh, this is my 100th video. I want to share a couple personal things with you, and I want to tell you my plans for 2017, so just stay tuned. It's my 100th video, so I think it's obligatory that I need to roll the intro music. Also, I'm gonna remove my hat because, yeah, I'm really creepy looking. Alright, go music. Alright, so, yeah, I removed my hat, but I put on another one because I'm growing my hair out and it's 4:30 in the morning. I'm still kind of sick, but I figured that I should do this because I think that it's something that just is kind of important that I want to share and do. So I'm doing it now. I uploaded my first video. I just looked it up. I didn't know this off the top of my head. On December 8th, 2012. And it was May 19th of 2016. It was 3.5 years later that I put up a video saying thank you for 4,000 views. And even though I haven't uploaded anything in the past month, I still am right about at 7,000 views now, like 7 months later. So in half this year, I was able to get you guys content that you enjoyed enough to watch that I didn't do in the previous, double what I did in the previous 3.5 years. So I just want to say thank you for watching everything, because it's really cool to be able to just be an artist, I guess, is what you'd call it, content creator, whatever, and have people watch it, even though, it's nothing like major or whatever, like people who make lots of money off YouTube. It still means a lot to me to just be able to do dumb shit that I feel like doing, or write some music and put it up, and, people look at it. That's really cool, and I think, like, YouTube's just a really cool place because of that, and I want to thank you all for that. So I actually didn't even realize it till I just went, because it's been, a month since I uploaded anything. I was watching a video by Angry Joe, who was responding to YouTube comments of people being really mad at him because he's kind of known for his game reviews, but he's been doing a lot of movie reviews and Let's Plays and stuff like that. And he had this very sort of like heartfelt and just concise and nice video explaining what was going on with his channel and why he wasn't doing stuff. And I figured that I figured I should do the same thing for my 100th video and tell you my plans. So I guess I'll start with the fact that the holiday season is not like a great time for me, because my family, or lack thereof, sorry Mom if you're watching this, I know my dad won't be to talk about it, but you live, a long way away. I don't really have a family that, I do any of the things with, and I never really enjoyed it, but still there's just a part that it makes it weird and hard to do things. The second thing is that I have a lot of gastrointestinal problems, which I waited nearly 3 months for an appointment with the head of gastroenterology at my doctor's office, and they've been completely dismissive for years now. I've been trying to figure out what's wrong with my stomach, but he was basically completely dismissive. I've lost 65 pounds in a little over 2 months, which I was overweight anyway, so it's cool. But if like at the end of February I only weigh like 110 pounds, that'll be an issue. So I don't know what's going on with that, but it sucks. Like the vast majority of my diet is saltines, because I can just eat a few of them, 4 or 5 at a time, and that's like my meal for the day that I eat, because it doesn't hurt too bad. So I don't want to be like complaining too much, but just this is a thing that's going on, and I've been like kind of feeling sorry for myself, I guess would be a decent way to put it, is just pain, but like using that as an excuse to not try to exercise my talent as a musician and as a comedian and whatnot. So that's what I want to change. I was able to finally, since I'm 30 years old now, get an appointment with rheumatology. Apparently, I'm allowed to be in pain. So they prescribed me some muscle relaxers, which help me sleep and help with the back and shoulder pain as well. That makes me have an excuse to not get out of bed and fucking actually do something, even if it's something that I enjoy, like making sketches and stuff like that. So anyway, that's my three excuses as to why I haven't been uploading anything. But for 2017, I want to change that. I want to get back into doing the Stuff and Things podcast because I do enjoy going to the movies, and that's fun, and just being able to like one take as I'm doing now, which is why it's slow paced and whatnot, but just raw, like, kind of reviews of things, just saying exactly what's on your mind. Like, there's a lot of movie review channels out on YouTube, and they write scripts, and there's like heavy editing and whatnot. But as far as stuff and thing going, I feel like having it just sort of raw, uncensored, just whatever's in your head being said is, it's not like a unique way to review movies or anything, but I feel that that's a way that's good to review the movies for what we're trying to do with that podcast and the humor and whatever the fuck we're doing. I'm not entirely sure. So also I decided to finally get a mixing and mastering course for audio production from lynda.com. And I've been doing that in my spare time. Also, I did start a new job a few months back. I was unemployed for a while, which made it a lot easier to put out content because I had nothing else to do. So I didn't, have 6-8 hours in my day, whatever, that I had to go somewhere else because some jerks need to eat, and restaurants are a good business for dumb people who don't graduate high school. God, I'm fucking completely losing track of where I wanted to go with this. So anyway, I kind of wanted to do more of Evicted Friends. That is a thing where it's more scripted, slightly, but not particularly. I really enjoy improv comedy. Whose Line Is It Anyway is one of my favorite shows. And just improv comedy in general can be really funny. And so we just have basic outlines and we do some improv stuff. The reason I'm explaining this is because I don't, like, if you're not a content creator or you don't use YouTube as a large source of your entertainment, which I do, like I watch YouTube more hours a week than I do television. So I'm more like, I don't want to sound like a fucking pretentious dick here, but like I'm like on the end of YouTube. Like I understand the algorithms and what they want from videos to be more easily searchable and whatnot. It's a whole big fucking thing that a lot of people are freaking out recently about because they're changing the algorithm where now they're trying to compete with like TV. So if you upload stuff on a daily basis and they're longer videos, you're more likely to get hits on just random things that are searched. Because like take for example, my couple Donald Trump crazy videos. The first one ended up having like 100 views. The second one was titled "The America We Deserve," which is the title of his book, and it actually has 250 views or so, something like that. So it's just like the search thing. I don't know. Like, I want this to be a thing that I can get some sort of recognition for, obviously, because what's the point of doing something and actually putting it online if no one's gonna watch it? I don't feel I like deserve it, or like I don't need tons of money for it or whatever, but just getting stuff out there is the point of creating stuff. Like, if you have a kid, you don't want it to just live in your basement for 50 years. You want it to like go out in the world and like, you know, murder a bunch of people and get on the news, and then you can be famous and people send you death threats and you're like, yeah, people care who I am. This is a really bad example, isn't it? Or is it the best example? And moving on, so then there's also videos like my my masturbation PSA and the couple other PSAs, the anti-smoking campaign, that are like satire and stuff, that they're more heavily scripted, and I take, you know, multiple takes of it and everything, and make sure that I get the wording right that I want and whatnot. And if you don't really know anything about audio editing or audio or video editing, the fuck did I just say before that? Anyway, I mean, you can go look up like tutorials for like Pro Tools or Adobe Premiere Pro, and just look at the programs, and it's a time consuming thing, and you really need to be like into what you're doing, and you need it to be fun, and you know, at least getting recognition too is a certain part of it as well for motivation, which I absolutely have been. Like I said, I've almost gotten twice the views in the past 6 months that I did in 3.5 years. So, I mean, granted, I've been putting out a lot more content, but so that's why I want to do that in 2017, and I want you, the viewer, also to enjoy what I'm doing. I feel like I'm saying way too much that I'm doing this for me, but I want to do it for you too. Like, I want things that I find funny or absurd or just whatever, I want to put that out there so that you also can get some sort of enjoyment. Like, if I can put out a 10-minute video or something once a week that can give you some sort of enjoyment and maybe make your day better in some way, like that would be pretty awesome. Yeah, definitely spent way too much time talking about myself. I fucking have like low self-esteem, so I think I'm like overcompensating, but then I feel like a narcissist. Anyway, so I also, for 2017, besides the type of videos I have been doing, like I said, it's a variety channel, but you know, I'm learning how to actually like mix music properly. I've got some gadgets now. As you can see behind me, this crazy cat thing, I got a nice 27-inch monitor, so now I have a nice workstation, because before I was using my TV that's over there, which meant I was like using the mouse and stuff at a weird angle, and that's not pleasant, like when your back and shoulders hurt and shit. So I got it so that I can do that, so that's cool. So it'll help me be in more comfort while I'm doing what I'm doing. I also got these pine nuts. What? Pine nuts? That's not what I wanted to show you. I don't even know why those are in here. I got there we go. This thing is an Intuos tablet, and so yeah, it's a drawing tablet. I am not good at drawing and stuff, but now I can use that better. I'm proficient enough at Photoshop. I want to get more into Adobe Flash. I want to try to do like some animation stuff, maybe. Hopefully somewhat towards the beginning of 17, because that would be not like 17-year-old girls, the year 2017, because that would be like a cool thing to be able to do. I really like animation as well as, you know, music and sketches and stuff, and if I just focused on one thing, it would probably be easier, but I like too many things. So that's a couple of my new toys. I think with my tax return, I want to get some studio monitors, so I actually have like very nice speakers to listen to while I'm like mixing and mastering music when I finish that course. Just I want to be able to put out like more quality content, and the point of a lot of my stuff too is that it's poorly edited and whatnot, because that's fucking funny. If you don't find it funny, you know, why you subscribe to this channel. But yeah, so that's what's been going on with me. That's my plans. I just need to like just actually do it, and I want to do it, and so hopefully I will do it come 2017, because even in this past month that I haven't uploaded a video, I've actually still got quite a few views and like subscribers on no new content, and that's difficult to do in YouTube, because it's a really competitive atmosphere with all their algorithms and whatnot, and it was sort of uplifting just to look at the stuff and be like, yeah, people do like this. And like I know that like some of you I talk to, you know, and I know that you're at least okay with the stuff, whether you actually enjoy it or not. But yeah, I mean, feel free to leave dislikes. They fucking cut that shit out of the algorithm. If you don't like something, fucking dislike it. I would rather have a dislike or a like than just no response at all to videos. I think that a lot of people might think that, I mean, maybe you are just indifferent, but it seems weird to have like hundreds of views on a video and only a couple likes or dislikes. And really, like, my phone's gonna go off right now at fucking 5 in the morning while I'm recording a video. Like, who's texting me? And why am I even doing a video at this time? Lost my fucking train of thought. Oh yeah, like, maybe you are different, but like, if you don't like something, let me know, because I want to do the thing that I want to do, and I'm going to do it. But if you want something different, let me know. I feel like it's just asking people to like, please like, comment, and subscribe. Like, I don't like doing that. I don't like shameless self-promotion. Like, I just want to put stuff out there that, if people like it, they do, and if they don't, then maybe it's not worth looking at. But at the same time, like, whenever there is lots of views and just no response one way or the other from a comment or a like or a dislike, I would prefer a dislike than just indifference, because at least I know then what I should try to do more of. So I think that's about all I have to say. I'm gonna see who texts me, and I'm gonna fucking give them a shout out. I'm gonna talk shit to them on camera. Oh hey, it's Steve, and he said fantastic. So fuck that guy, because I text him at 10:30. He responds to me at 5 a.m. Like, seriously? I text you at 10:30 at night. That's not very late. 5 a.m. is when you're gonna respond? I feel like this is a good way to end the video. Alright, so the end thing's gonna come up here, and it's gonna be like, it's gonna be my logo. Which actually, I've been debating updating too. Let me know if you got this far and you think anything about it. I think it's a little too dark. It's just the red on the black. I don't know. Maybe if I like just lightened the hue of the black and made the red a little more vibrant so it stood out. That's something I could do. Alright, bye. I'll see you in 2017. Hopefully with content on a more regular basis.